Dr. Todd Shatkin, the most trusted name in cosmetic dentistry in Western New York. A nationally recognized expert in mini-dental implant technology, Dr. Todd Shatkin has trained over 9,000 dentists from around the world in his patented mini-dental implant procedure. Dr. Todd Shatkin has personally installed over 10,000 mini-dental implants, serving Western New York area patients with not only state-of-the-art facilities, but the highest quality of customer service. Dr. Todd Shatkin, award-winning skill, world-class reputation, wonderful results.
FIRST stands for Fabricated Implant Restoration and Surgical Technique. This is my patented procedure that I developed in 2002 and that well over 9,000 dentists throughout the world are now using. Shatkin FIRST is a consulting mini dental implant laboratory. We provide free case consultation for dentists all around the globe to help you make sure your procedure goes smoothly from start to finish. We also supply you with the mini dental implants that you need for the case. After I review your case for you complimentary, I will recommend certain sizes and diameters of implants for your procedure. And we do this as a service for our customers. And then we can also provide you with surgical guide stents to help guide the implant in the proper position and then follow through with the required laboratory procedures, whether it be crowns, bridges, or dentures for that patient's restoration.
One of the biggest things that sets us apart from other laboratories is the fact that we train the dentist on how to do the mini implant procedures. We have continuous courses throughout the year in cities all around the country. So a dentist from anywhere in the United States can find a location close to them, take a 1 or 2 day seminar and be fully certified on the mini dental implant procedures that we offer. And then it goes beyond that. After the training, they have complete access to me, whether it's by email, by phone, or in writing. I will personally work with them on their cases and hold their hands throughout the process, even if they're in the middle of surgery and they need help. In most cases, I'm accessible to them.
At Shatkin FIRST, what we pride ourselves on is the customer service end of our business, okay? We know that we have Dr. Shatkin, we have a superior lab, and we have a very good mini implant that we sell. But we all take pride in having doctors come out to our learning facility here in Buffalo or throughout the country, wherever it's convenient for them to come. But we want to grow with them in their practice, okay? We want them to have success placing mini implants. The doctors that work with us today are in the 90th percentile of success with us. So we want to keep those numbers up, and we want to have a long-lasting relationship. We don't want to just sell them a kit, okay, you're on your way, nice meeting you, best of luck to you. We're the complete opposite as a company. What we want to do is we want to work with you day in, day out if need be. If you need a case rushed, we'll do that. Whatever the case is, we're going to make sure that we work as hard as possible to get you the best outcome of the case. That's our goal. Your success is our goal, and we're going to stick with you through the whole process.
As a practicing dentist, I understand that issues arise. There may be a situation where you have a patient who breaks a crown or needs something done right away. We will bend over backwards to get that done for you, even if it means working through the night and overnighting a case to you the next day. Our technicians are prepared to do that. We don't charge extra for it, but what we ask is obviously that the dentist doesn't abuse that privilege. When you need that extra assistance, we'll step forward and give it to you.
Dr. Shatkin's personal assistance on the implant cases are really second to none. I started my office at about 5:45 in the morning, and I've actually called him on his cell phone at 6:30 to ask him a question and gotten him on the phone personally. Whenever I've had issues and he's not around, there's always somebody around that can give me the answer. I've never been caught in a place where I was at a loss to do something when I shouldn't have been, because they were there to help us.
I love the assistance Dr. Shatkin gives us during my cases. I've been doing the mini dental implants for about 8 years now. I've placed over 6,000 of these in the mouth with the assistance of Dr. Shatkin. I don't think I would have been able to do it without him. So it's changed my life and the way I practice dentistry.
The assistance that Dr. Shatkin provides is incredible. Typically when you call a dental company, you can't get a rep or a technical rep on the phone right away, and your patient sometimes is in the chair right then. So you need answers right away. The one great thing about Todd, you can send him a text, and no matter where he is in his practice, he'll return your text, get your answer, and this way you and your patient can both be happy.
The service at Shatkin First has always been, I would say, impeccable. Being in dentistry since 1977 with my own practice, I've been through a lot of labs, and I've ordered lots of products through different companies. This particular company, right there when I need it, the labs always punish the dentist. They're the reason for the stress. The labs that we use at Shatkin First, not only are the products superior in nature, they're delivered on time or before I need them. It's only a positive experience.
We have 2 implants in. I'm just going to tap on them. They're nice and solid. I've personally trained over 9,000 dentists throughout the United States and abroad. Many dentists come from all over the world to come to Shatkin First training programs. Here in Buffalo, we have our 2-day programs, but we also offer the programs throughout the country on a regular basis. Both myself and a whole group of my lecturers will teach you the techniques for mini dental implant placement, treatment planning, and the entire procedure. And within a day or two, you'll be trained and you'll be fully ready to go out and practice these mini implants in your own personal offices. When they come to Buffalo, or when we see them in a different city like Las Vegas or Orlando, we do the program and we become friends with these dentists. We typically go out for meals with them. We like to get to know our clientele, and we want to build a personal relationship with each and every dentist who works with Shatkin First.
Before starting mini implants, the typical general dentist will be referring out that potential source of revenue and happiness in their patients. So if that is then leaving the door to have the care done somewhere else, there's a significant loss to that clinician. So keeping it within their practice and learning this skill set vastly enhances the services that the practice is able to offer to the patients. So in that case, with the marketing side of things, what's great about Shatkin First is they have already compartmentalized the entire package for you. Rather than spending unquestionable amounts of money of the doctor's own time and effort to create something new from scratch, they have a proven system at this point that's been very successful all over the country that allows you to market and implement the system they have in place and literally just have your practice take off.
The reason that doctors deal with our marketing department is because Dr. Shatkin, he's been through this. He's a dentist just like you, and what he wanted to do is he wanted to figure out what the best ways of advertising would be. So his family has been in the advertising business for quite a while now, and they were very successful. And what they've done, what Dr. Shatkin has done, is he's taken what has worked for him in marketing and he applies it to the dentists that work with us. So we don't want to reinvent the wheel, and we don't want you, being the dentist, to have to worry about, well, do I have to open up my own marketing program? Do I have to have an ad agency help me out? We want to take what's worked for us and we want to apply it to your practice. And I think when you do that, you'll find out that it's going to be very successful.
Shatkin First Marketing is really a marketing company created by dentists for dentists. It's one thing to know how to do the procedure, but it doesn't help if you can't get the patients in your chair to do the procedure. So we want to help you bring those patients into your chair, and First Marketing is a great avenue to do that.
What we'll do is we'll come up with a media plan for you, okay, that will benefit, depending on your geographic location, what is the best form of advertising for you to do to get, I mean, it might be radio, it might be TV, it may be a billboard, it might be mailing out a postcard. There's a lot of different things that our marketing program offers. The doctors that have worked with us are having success, and I think it's equally as important to learn the procedure as to market correctly for the procedure. So I would highly recommend dealing with Shatkin First Marketing.
So the biggest mystery that I've experienced with my fellow professionals is that dentists don't know how to close that gap on marketing. And certainly with a technique like this, it's imperative that you get the word out. Dentists are notoriously good at being on their little island. So now with the marketing aspect and what Shatkin First has put in place, we have the opportunity from the mountaintops to yell out the quality and services offered with this procedure. So what you end up doing with the marketing is making it turnkey. Dentists don't want to spend that time learning all of the marketing aspects. They want to get in their practice, they want to help patients, and they want to go ahead and get back to their families. So with a marketing that's turnkey, you need to approach multi-prong markets in your area. The multi-prong is going to be the radio, it's going to be the television advertising, it's going to be really a lot of the mail-out marketing, and really what Shatkin First provides you is an ability to touch on all those different meters. On a regular week, we'll see a majority of marketing maybe gets hot in one aspect. A lot of patients come in from TV advertising. The next week our mailers have gone out. If it's been a quiet week in television, then you need to hit that other aspect to keep the new patients coming in. And it's going to get to every patient out there. So with the multi-prong aspect of this marketing, Shatkin First in the lab, you're able to touch more patients to get those quality yeses, folks coming in that are interested, that have almost caught that little spark. It says, oh, that's what I'm interested in, I want to go hear about it. When you can provide the marketing that ties into the other services, a skilled clinician, getting the word out with a marketing and quality service, you've got all three aspects touched, and now you're not missing a single item. It's a whole package.
One thing I'm very excited about is Mini Dental Implant Centers of America. We just opened our 26th Mini Dental Implant Center of America in Michigan, and Mini Dental Implant Centers of America are for dental offices who want to focus their practice on mini dental implants. It's not for everyone. It's for those dentists who really want to promote mini dental implants as their main offering within their practice. We have 26 of these now, and all of those centers are doing extremely well.
What we do at Shatkin First Labs is we stay on top of the technology. As we speak today, our lab director is out at a dental office on Long Island, and he's teaching the entire dental staff and the two dentists on how to use the Trios digital scanner. So this doctor is not going to be sending us polyvinyl impressions anymore. He's actually going to scan the ridges, and he's going to send that into our lab via the internet, and we're going to have the ability to go fully digital, which makes us more efficient as a lab and makes the dental practice more efficient. So that's the kind of service we're going to provide, where we actually go to the dental offices, we teach them and train them how to use the product, and we're going to be out there for a couple days showing them how to do this. So we're going to stick with you, we're going to show you how products work, and we're gonna start moving into this digital age and have the very latest in digital technology in our labs, which we do already with the CAD cams and the scanners. And it's an exciting time to be in the dental business because there's a lot going on, and we see technology taking over the dentistry, the dental world. So it's interesting, very interesting.
We have the latest technology, like I mentioned, with the digital imaging and the CAD cam milling. We're able to put out far more units than we could if we had only human manpower doing all the cases. However, don't be fooled. Every single case has a human touch. The layered porcelain goes on top of the zirconia, and that's all done by hand. The final inspection is done to make sure the restorations are perfect and that they fit well. And when they come to your office, they're ready to go in the patient's mouth. I spend about 40% of my practice performing mini implant procedures, and I derive 80% of my revenue from the mini implant procedures. If I could get rid of the other 60% of the stuff I do and only do mini implants, I'd be the happiest guy in the world. I bring in about $3 million a year, and more than, like I said, 80% of the revenue is directly related to mini dental implants. It's so amazing, and everyone out there should be doing this for their practice.
At Shatkin First, what we pride ourselves on is our one-stop mini dental implant shop. We've put all the ingredients together for your success. We offer free case consultation with Dr. Todd Shatkin. We offer a lab that's done more mini dental implant restorations than any other lab in the world. And we have the strongest mini implant, the Interlock mini dental implant system, as well as our Shatkin First marketing program. So when you throw all this together under one roof, I think we have something very, very powerful to offer the customers that work with us. And like I've said many times, we pride ourselves on customer service. We're going to do everything in our ability to make sure you have success with us. And we look forward to working with you, and I hope I can see you at an upcoming course. Come join the excitement.
My experience with mini dental implants, and particularly Shatkin First, started 11 years ago. Dr. Shatkin was my mentor, so I got to come up and visit Todd in Buffalo in his training center. And I spent several years and certainly developing my craft over the time. We've had 96% success rate with the mini dental implants in my practice. It's certainly the reason that we are who we are today, and we appreciate their help not only with the fabrication of the restorations, but the entire process from training to education to follow-up to the quality of care that we receive from that outfit.
I'd like to say that the Shatkin First family has been a life changer for me and for other dentists I've met in this program. It's been a life changer for my patients, and I'm really pleased to be involved with this family.
The success I've experienced since doing mini dental implants is, I can sum it up in one sentence: it's changed my life. It's made a huge difference in the impact of my dentistry, huge difference in my patient care, and has taken the stress out of dentistry by having Shatkin First Lab on my side.
Mini dental implants has been the single most important practice thing that I do in my office today. Without mini dental implants, my business would be about 50% of what it is today.
All dentists should be placing and using mini dental implants in their practice because it gives them an option that they don't have with your regular conventional implants.
The way my patients react to mini implants is an extremely positive way, very minimal post-operative discomfort, and the word of mouth and referrals from patients talking about the mini implant service in my practice has made my practice extremely successful.
The two best reasons for coming to a course is the turnkey operation. So if a dentist doesn't have a lot of experience with implants particularly, this is the way not only to learn the system, to get familiar and comfortable not only with the surgical aspect, but with restoration. Placing the teeth on the implants in-house presents a great service for the patient and considerable savings to the patient that the dentist can then pass on. Keeping that in-house for the doctor allows them to complete the care from beginning to end and have control of the entire case, rather than having the patient feel like they're being ping-ponged around and traveling from office to office. This really can become a one-stop shop for the office that is placing mini implants and that develops the mini implant as their practice. The second reason, it's the single best decision I've made in my dental career. As far as reward and financially, the patient reward is there. We get kisses and hugs that sometimes we ask for and sometimes we don't from patients that really love the experience. It is brief, it is inexpensive, it is very pain-free. They're really amazed in most cases that they don't need their post-operative pain medication, so it is that simple. Patient comes in, gets their mouth, their problem, their oral health fixed, and then gets to go home and get back to their lives very quickly and for a fraction of the cost of other options out there. So it is the two big decisions for me was value for the patient, the experience of the patient, and the ability to serve beginning to end in my practice, in my office.
So I'm very fortunate that I have the ability to pass on what I know about mini implants to all of you, and I really hope that you'll participate in one of our continuing education programs, get on board with mini implants, and offer these great procedures to your patients, because I know they will benefit from them and they will appreciate you for it.